Hey everyone, it's AlexRam1313, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Today's tutorial is going to be on switch statements. If you don't know what those are already, switch statements are basically fancy if statements. It checks if something is something. It only works on integers and booleans though. Booleans because it's basically just a 1 or a 0. Anyway, let's get started. Here's some code. I don't care about the code yet. Big button. We like big buttons. Click it. And what we want this program to do is we want it to generate a random integer and then display a message box saying something depending on the value of the integer. Now let me do the if statement version for you, shall we? We shall. Here we have a random integer. We define a new instance of the random class and we want the next integer value. In Java you're going to have next int instead of just next. And we have to go if new num equals that, else if new num equals that, else if new num equals that. And because these are unique values, you don't even need the ifs, or the elses, excuse me, because it'll never be two things at once. Let's try it. Boom. Lame. That means we got 2. Boom. Lame. That means we got 2 again. Woohoo! Lame. Yeah. So as you can see, it works fine. As is, but we can clean this code a lot more. We can make this code a lot prettier. That's why they invented this switch statement, okay? Let's get rid of this crap. And now type in switch. In parentheses, the value you want to check, so new num equals that. Enclose the next statements in curly brackets. Now for every case, you're going to type in case. Case. And then the value, 0, colon. And then the events you want to happen. So in this case, we want message box dot show display. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah! And now make sure you use break so it stops. Case. New value, which is 1. And your next events. Show. Yeah. Aw, yeah. And then break so it stops. I have a little thing here. Okay, nothing. And case 2, message box dot show and display lame. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand, guys. I don't care. Break. Boom. See, it's much cleaner. We know what this is. Switch. We're going to switch the values of this, and if in the case that it's 0, in the case that it's 1, in the case that it's 2, and we don't have to keep repeating new num equals equals, new num equals equals, new num equals equals, all that stuff. If you're wondering why we don't have a case 3, that's because random num.next, or the random.next function parameter is the maximum. I have the mathematical notation on screen if you're familiar with that. So let's try this out. And it should work exactly the same. Yeah. 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 Woohoo! Woohoo! Lame. 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 Yeah. The C# random sequence isn't the best. I think the Java random sequence is much better. It's actually more random than this. Though there's never true randomness in binary computing. Anyway, so that's a quick tutorial on switch statements in programming. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. Please. See you later.